A recently leaked US document reveals that China can destroy America's most advanced aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford. If this giant floating city worth billions has so many defensive systems, then how can China still take it out? What does China have, and how exactly does it make the world's most advanced carrier vulnerable? The Gerald R. Ford is the US Navy's newest mega carrier, launched in 2013 and officially entering service in 2022. It cost over $13 billion and is the first of the Ford class, with a total of 10 planned over time. It has new tech like electromagnetic aircraft launchers, advanced arresting gear, and a radar system that helps it launch more aircraft at a faster rate with fewer people. In simple words, it's supposed to be America's ultimate power symbol on the sea. And this floating fortress doesn't travel alone. Whenever it moves, it brings an entire carrier strike group with it: destroyers, cruisers, submarines, and support ships. The ship itself is loaded with anti-missile systems, close-in guns for last-second defense, electronic jammers, and many radar layers to detect danger. A US carrier is like a moving city protected by its own personal army. But the leaked US brief says China can still take it down, not because the carrier is weak, but because China has built weapons specifically for destroying it. China isn't trying to match America with carriers, it is building things that kill carriers. China now has anti-ship ballistic missiles like the DF-21D, which dive onto ships from the sky at extreme speed. Then there's the DF-26, which can hit moving carriers from very far away. They also have over 600 hypersonic missiles that fly 5 to 8 times faster than sound, and they have ship-killer missiles like YJ-17 that are designed to pierce the carrier's deck. On top of that, China operates ultra-quiet diesel-electric submarines that can sneak close and fire torpedoes. China's hypersonic and anti-ship missiles outrange and outpace US carrier defenses. The USS Gerald R. Ford can intercept threats only within 240 to 280 kilometers, but Chinese missiles like the DF-21D and DF-26 have ranges of thousands of kilometers, allowing them to strike from far outside this envelope. Traveling at Mach 5 to 8, a missile moving at such speeds gives the US carrier only 1 to 3 minutes to detect, track, and intercept it once it enters the defensive zone. This time frame is extremely short because the missiles maneuver unpredictably, can approach from multiple directions to overwhelm defenses, and move faster than the carrier's systems can reliably respond. Even a few seconds of delay can drastically reduce interception chances, making a strike on a highly protected carrier like the Gerald R. Ford very difficult to stop. The US document even admitted China has redundancy after redundancy for every trick America tries. So, what makes the carrier vulnerable? Its huge flat deck is an easy target. It can't hide, its movement patterns are predictable, and hypersonic missiles move too fast for traditional US defenses. One hit can shut down flight operations or damage the power system, and a carrier without aircraft becomes useless. China's capability to strike a US carrier matters far beyond the fate of a single ship. US carriers are the backbone of American influence in Asia and have long prevented China from confidently moving on Taiwan. If China can disable or sink a carrier, the US loses its primary tool of power projection. This would boost China's confidence, make Taiwan far riskier for the US to defend, and could tilt the entire global balance in Beijing's favor.